Hunt Showdown is an exciting PvPvE shooter with super old guns, an amazing atmosphere, and brutal yet immensely rewarding PvP action. If you are brand new to Hunt, or even if you're an old vet, today we're going to look at 10 tips to help you improve your gunplay, and hopefully earn you more wins and bounties. I've got my fair share of hours in Hunt, and I've watched plenty of creators and great players as I've improved my own skills. So here I am to share these tips with you. There are a few tips here that might completely change the way you play Hunt Showdown. So with all that said, let's get into the tips, starting with the most important and maybe the most obvious tip on the list. Listen. If you forget everything else from this video, you probably don't do a good job of listening anyway, but sound design is a hallmark of Hunt Showdown. It is the key to being a successful Hunt player. Everything in Hunt makes noise. Yes, you make noise when you swap weapons. You make a lot of noise when you chonk around and sprint. You make noise when you heal. You make noise when you crouch walk. Other games just slap some audio layers into the game and they call it good. This is not the case with Hunt. You need to learn what noise you're making and listen carefully to everything. Quacking ducks give off a similar audio frequency to player footsteps. Footsteps sound different on dirt than they do on tin rooftops. And yes, you can hear both. Crows, cages, ducks. These all give off different sounds as players approach them. Horses whinny on their own, but they whinny differently when approached by a player. Ever wonder how really good streamers just wallbang people? They listen carefully, and this can be you too. So the application here is take some time in quick plays just to listen, walk around, pay attention to the noises you hear. Number 2, reposition constantly. Unless you're Shroud, often hunters who re-peek windows or doors are dead hunters. Hunters who keep bobbing up and down a roof slant are gonna be a hunter missing their head. Think about it. If you get shot at from a window, once you get to cover, where are you going to check first? You're going to check the window. Certainly, there are times to re-peek a window or a peek hole in a wall, but often you shouldn't. The application here is instead of relying on one angle, take a few angles. Take this north-facing angle out of Lock Bay Docks, for example. This window can be a death trap, but if you need to look north to fire enemy hunters, you do have other options. There's a quick peek out of this side door. You can get a smaller one out of the missing planks in this wall. Or my favorite angle here. So long as you aren't surrounded by teams, don't be afraid to leave the building either. Take a back door, take a hole in the ground, try to get a sneaky angle that the enemy hunters won't be expecting. Learn the compounds. This tip is very important, but you'll notice your hunts going significantly more smoothly if you take the time to learn each compound. Compounds have multiple entrances, ladders to climb, murder holes in the walls, so many places to take advantage of, if all you do is learn where they are and how to use them. I've been thinking about doing guides on the compounds in Hunt, so if that would be a video you think you'd watch, let me know in the comments below. Don't be afraid of Hipfire. I never realized this was a thing until I died and spectated my friends playing with me in trios. I noticed they would almost always ADS, but they usually wouldn't hipfire, even with shotguns. Now, I'm not gonna call them out and make them feel bad because that would be really mean, but I think they picked up this bad habit from the unreliability of hipfire in Rainbow Six Siege, which is a game we used to play a lot. ADS is very good in Hunt, and you should use it, but you should also learn when to hipfire instead. Part of this is swapping from the gunslinger control method to the hunter control method. I find the hunter control method vastly superior to gunslinger. It gives you more options, and I think contributes to how the game was designed. Now, hipfire is a great way to pick up easy kills and body shots that would be much harder to land if you're in ADS. Practice hipfire on mobs so you can get used to it. Then don't be afraid of using it in mid to close range PvP situations. It's actually a lot more accurate than you think. This one might be a little obvious, but you're gonna do yourself a disservice if you don't do it. Learn your weapons and ammo types and how to use them. If you know how best to use each gun and in what situation they're going to perform the best, you're just going to be better at Hunt. Learn the range on each shotgun. Don't complain when you die because you missed your 15-meter shot and you're running a Spectre compact. It's only effective within 7 meters. I used to do this a lot. Yeah, shotguns can feel RNG sometimes. Roll with it and learn them. Don't take long-range fights if you don't have the gear for it. If you're rocking a Romero and a Caldwell Pax and a team is chasing you, push into a nearby compound to even your odds. Make them get in close range and come to you instead. Take time to experiment with all of the custom ammo types. Learn how they work. Try out ammo you wouldn't think you'd like. It might become your new favorite ammo type. Try combining 2 fire ammos. Try only bringing poison crossbows and hive bombs. I don't know. Just mess with stuff. Learn the weapons, try them out, and you'll improve your game. And finally, the tip that has completely changed how I play Hunt Showdown. Are you ready for it? It's Raycons. Oh yeah, baby girl. Okay, sorry. My actual tip is tip number 6. Buy Raycons, a masterpiece. There could certainly be an entire video on this topic. Learning when to push and when to hold your ground is half the game of Hunt Showdown. There are 4 instances I could think of when I was writing the script that make for good times to push an enemy team. The first one is third partying. If a team you are pursuing suddenly gets caught up in a firefight with a third team, that very moment is an ordained silver platter moment to push in and take advantage of the chaos. Think about it. Both teams are focused on each other and distracted. What better time to show up and finish the job? Number 2. When you hear an enemy player light a frag or a dynamite, they're likely waiting for the fuse to drop so they can detonate it in midair and destroy you. This is child's play. Child's play! Child's play! This is child's play. Instead, punish them. If they're within range, push them as soon as you hear the utility light up. Go for the kill. If you do this right, you'll kill them before they even get a chance to throw it. And oh boy, does it feel good, especially if you get another kill from the frag when it falls from their hand.
Oh my god. Oh.
Number 3, when you shoot someone. This is risky, but once you've damaged an enemy hunter, especially with long ammo, now is a great time to push them down and finish them off before they heal. But be careful because smart players might figure that you're going to try to do this, and they might peek you when you rush them. Finally 4, when you kill someone, you now statistically have a greater advantage. Think about it, they have 1 less player, but please be smart. If you don't push up to wipe them out entirely in the chaos, you can at least gain ground on them and start to take their territory. You don't want to run right into a shotgun. Figure out their play style and adapt to destroy them instead. And tip 7. So while learning to push is extremely important in Hunt Showdown, tip number 7 is a fun way to experiment and increase the bounds of your gameplay. Don't be afraid to wallbang. Every gun has the capability to wallbang, but not all custom ammo types can do so. Further, a smaller ammo type is going to penetrate fewer surfaces than a longer ammo type. Learn how this works by reading up on the ammos in the store, then put it into practice. If you know a hunter is hiding behind a tree and you have a Mosin, shoot the tree. If you know a hunter is hiding in the corner of a room and you have an angle on the wall, blast away. With enough practice, you can get pretty accurate with your wallbangs. Similar to tip 6 about learning when to push, you need to learn when your enemy is giving up ground and when to take it. If you hear a hunter get attacked by PvE mobs, that's a good time to push up and take more ground. You might even be able to get a kill while they're distracted. Similarly, if you notice the attacking team has close range weapons and you don't, you might want to pull back and keep the fights at a distance. Use the throwables to make space between you and your opponents. By the way, if you're feeling extra sweaty, this is a great time to let you know about the 3D view for guns in the store. You'll notice some people can detect what gun is being shot and exactly the distance. If you don't know how to tell the difference in gunshot sounds, the 3D view will let you shoot each gun at a variety of distances so you can learn the audio better. Tip number 9, use your utility. Like most FPS games, you have grenades and tools and consumables for a reason. If you don't use them, you aren't getting value out of them. This isn't Skyrim where you hoard your potions with the mindset, oh, I better hold on to this, cause I'm gonna need it eventually.
Hello, potion seller.
No. I know I've had fights where if I'd been more liberal with my consumables, I'd probably have come out on top. If you're stuck in a building and you need to retreat to reload, don't be afraid to use your dynamite for a brief moment of smoke cover or just to scare off aggressive players. Give yourself just a couple extra seconds. Don't save your chaos bomb for the next fight. Use it to fake it as a sticky bomb to give you time to reposition under the sound cover. And finally, tip 10, play weird angles. I used to play a lot of Rainbow Six Siege, and one of my favorite things about that game was the destructibility of the buildings and playing tricky tricksies on my opponents. Hunt doesn't have destruction, but Hunt does have so many frickin' angles with so many weird places to peek from. Like, these 2 weird holes in Lock Bay docks are so weird and unused. They're also extremely specific, so it's kind of the reason why no one uses them. But maybe you might find success with them in a very certain situation. Or this weird area you can jump up into. If hunters push into the compound, they're going to be looking eye level, not toward the ceiling. Use these moments to your advantage to gain the upper hand. Okay, that's all the tips. If you found even a single tip helpful, please let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, please subscribe, check out the other videos on my channel. We also have a thriving Discord with a slowly growing Hunt community. So if you're looking for teammates, check out the link in the description.